These are Hezbollah operatives making their way through an attack tunnel that ends inside Israel. The IDF distributed the footage showing the men approaching a hidden IDF camera, an explosion, and the men running away.
These cross-border terror tunnels were built by Hezbollah with direct support and funding from Iran. They were built with one purpose in mind: to attack and murder innocent Israeli men, women, and children. This is a grave violation of Israel's sovereignty.
According to the IDF, this tunnel begins in the Lebanese village of Kfar Hila. It's about 650 feet long, including about 120 feet inside Israel, and is about 80 feet deep. This IDF graphic shows how the tunnel crosses the border. Israel announced it had begun what it's calling Operation Northern Shield on Tuesday and went into action to expose the tunnels along its northern border. This footage shows how close the Lebanese population lives to the border and just how well they can see what's going on inside Israel. On the Israeli side, agricultural fields and orchards flank the border. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he had a message for the people of Lebanon.
Hezbollah is putting your lives in danger. They are sacrificing your well-being to serve the aggressive purposes of Iran. Israel holds the Lebanese government accountable for all terror activity emanating from Lebanon against Israel.
Since the end of the Second Lebanon War in 2006, UN Resolution 1701 required UN forces to essentially maintain a Hezbollah-free zone next to the border. But Israel's ambassador to the UN, Danny Danon, said the UN's forces in Lebanon aren't doing the job.
This is a clear violation and willful disregard of UN Security Council Resolution 1701. UNIFIL's mission is to prevent the buildup of arms and military infrastructure in southern Lebanon. Clearly, it is not doing enough.
Danon called on the UN to condemn Hezbollah's actions.
Israel has no interest in escalation, but we will do whatever it takes to defend our sovereignty and our citizens. The Security Council must condemn this terrorist threat.
So far, Hezbollah hasn't responded to the Israeli operation. In the meantime, Israel is continuing to expose and destroy the tunnels in an operation expected to last a few weeks. Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.